My name is Marcellus Williams. I'm a commercial actor, I'm a model. I'm doing this Can I Be Vulnerable video to spread awareness, to show people that it's okay to talk about issues that you have or have had or will have in the future. Played college basketball. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been living in LA for the past 3 years, pursuing acting and modeling. Yeah. What scares me? Well, that's a good question. I think my biggest fear is to fully let somebody see me, you know. I think that's always been my problem. Not a problem, but just something that I've had in my personality that I'm not necessarily ashamed of, but at the same time, I think I could be a lot more open with people around me, friends, so on and so forth. But I think the environment that I grew up in as a kid kind of made me into this type of person where I don't necessarily show feeling, I don't show emotion at all. Even if I'm hurting, if I'm, you know, mad, upset, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll always tend to somehow throw it off to where it always seems like I'm just okay. So I think that's my biggest fear. I'm honestly scared of just losing my close ones, my family, friends. I've had some pretty traumatizing things happen in my life. You know, my dad died when I was 21. 2 years before that, my best friend died. I had a friend die right in front of me, got hit by a semi-truck right in front of me. So, you know, to witness that type of stuff and feel that type of pain, man, that's probably, what does it mean to be a man? To have integrity, to take care of whatever it is that you have going on around you, whether that's a girlfriend, wife, family, kids, so on and so forth. Having the knowledge to be able to spread to your family, your loved ones. And I think just the biggest thing is just being strong, man. I came from a strong, my mom was extremely strong, you know, but my dad was weak, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know, my dad was a weak individual, you know what I'm saying? And growing up, that showed within our family, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was more focused on things that a dad or a man shouldn't have been focused on when he has kids or a family, so on and so forth. So, yeah. My motivation is to inspire the people around me. If I can get it on a level to where I can inspire millions of people, I would love to be able to do that. You know, I'm very spiritual. I'm, you know, really into, you know, my religion, which is, I'm a Christian. So at the end of the day, is, you know, I think figuring out what my purpose is my main motivation, and being able to spread that to other people. Healing is everything. Growth is vital. Well, you know, just to kind of give you a little bit of my background, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a house with, it's me, my sisters, and my brother. I can remember times we used to have rats in the house, basement flooded with water. We would get food from the food bank, you know what I'm saying? Some nights we didn't have dinner. You know, niggas is eating bread and butter for dinner, sugar water and all that, yeah. You know, so that's kind of like where I came from as a kid. And as I got older, you know, things got a little better because my mom was hustling, but just seeing my mom walking in the rain to work because we don't got no car, you know what I'm saying? Or having to sleep in the bed with my brother. Shit, we in high school sleeping in the same bed, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that type of stuff is painful, but at the same time, it's also motivation to continue to move forward, you know what I'm saying? I was ashamed of it when I was a kid, you know, because shit, I wasn't able to get all the shoes and clothes and all that like other people were. The mindset that I had as a kid was you know, as long as I'm out of the way, I think it will take the pressure off my mom. So as a kid, I was never at the crib. I was always out trying to figure out how to go eat, just figure out if I can go get some shoes. And, me and my homeboys, we used to steal clothes and shoes from the store, you know what I'm saying? And, we might have to go pull a run out for some food or, whatever. We used to have to do that. So, growing up in that type of environment, man, you're gonna be around stuff that's not necessarily ideal, you know what I'm saying? My brother was shot. My brother got shot when I was, 9 years old, 10 years old. I got into a car accident where I was in a coma for 4 days when I was 12. And then just to continue to talk about what I was talking about earlier is like, one of my closest friends, I actually got him tattooed on me. He died in a car accident. His uncle was drunk and they went head on with another car and he was the one that ended up dying. Then, my dad died from just not taking care of himself. My dad was probably like 5'7". He was probably like 350 pounds though, which is why, I went vegan, bro. That's why I'm vegan right now, just because at the end of the day, I'm trying to promote health. Health is important, and I saw what it did to my dad, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like it didn't affect him right away, but
it's a slow death.
It's very slow death. Over time, with the stress and whatever else comes with that, it all just piles up. Yeah. So, and being there pretty much when it happened, you know what I'm saying? When my dad died, I was literally with him hours before he passed away. Right. When my homeboy died, I was literally with him hours before he passed away. My homeboy that's in jail right now, I'll call my little bro. I've known him since I was first grade, you know what I'm saying? Just being insecure about certain things and not necessarily having the right guidance in his life led him to, shooting up a mall in Seattle, end up killing somebody, shooting somebody else, and he got 20 years for that. And then I got another friend that got 63 years for killing somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, the stuff I was around as a kid was very humbling, you know what I'm saying? But it's also made me into who I am today, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's important. It's not about what you're going through in the moment. It's about the bounce back. You know what I'm saying? So
that's dope.
How does it feel to talk about all this stuff?
I didn't used to talk about it at all. I used to just keep things to myself. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't really bother me now. I think I've just grown as a person, and I feel like it's okay to talk about now, just because it's like, there's other people that have gone through this type of stuff as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, seeing your friend get hit by a semi-truck and dying and his leg is broke back to his shoulder, it's like, bro, that's traumatizing. But at the same time, it's like, I was able to deal with it. I was able to move past it, and the pain never really goes away. You just figure out how to deal with it. But at the same time, it's like, for the people that really can't get past it,
you're talking about it.
I'm talking about it. I'm open with it, and at the end of the day, I'm able to move forward because of understanding on how life works. And my message to the people is, if you ever have any issues or things that are overwhelming you, I think it's best to go and talk to somebody about them. Also, understand that these issues are to help move you forward in your life, to help you reach your purpose, and help you reach the person that you're supposed to be. So, yeah, and on top of that, if you ever need to talk to somebody and don't have anybody to talk to about any type of issue or a path that you're trying to go down or whatever, I always have an open ear to whatever. You can hit me up on Instagram at Marcellus Williams. And we can talk about whatever. I'm fully open to listening to anybody about whatever they have going on. So, yeah.